Hello, student. How are you guys doing? This is time to do the second term exam. In first term exam, you did all the basic thing. In this, you build up more on top of what you did on first term. In this, you will first thing always, I want you to introduce yourself, your name, current occupation, why I am doing this, keep telling you to do in every class, every exam, because this is very important. You need to practice to present yourself, even in your family, you meeting your new family member you never met before, you going to any your society, anywhere, you meeting somebody new, you meeting a new friend, you're for a job, you meeting somebody everywhere. This is very important. uh, you need to always tell me about yourself, right? Tell whoever you're going to tell. You have 30 seconds to do it. Okay, once you're done this, now you start, you do your computer, right? Turn on, connect to Wi-Fi, connect your computer with your mobile hotspot. This is important thing because when you home or somewhere you can get Wi-Fi, you use it, but you need to know how to use your hotspot because sometimes you don't get any other Wi-Fi. Okay. So once you've done this, you log in your Gmail, log in your 365. Now you will create three folder. If this folder you will name accordingly the naming convention. There is few different type of naming convention. Most popular, this camel case, snake case, and Pascal case. How is camel case looks like? Camel case is the first letter. If each have two letter, first letter on the first word on the first letter will be small, and then first letter of second word will be capital letter. For snake case, both are small letter, a underscore in between. In Pascal case, all first letter will be uppercase letter. Okay, like Jubaer PowerPoint. That's how these three naming convention work. Now, you when you do your personal work in your computer, you maybe can do something else, different type of thing, but uh, for we especially doing any presentation in office work, sometime you get specify or you need to do specific this type of naming convention you use. So this is need you need to know about this naming convention. I will show you how why this is looks like this. Now the next thing you do some practical exam, do the oral test. You say, you write, you think about some question. This or later on, when you start actual exam, or you open a Word, Excel, PowerPoint, everything will be built up on this. First thing, first question, what is computer? Using computer, you need to know, you need to tell anybody what is computer, how it work, what include in computer, what is the different type of computer, at least some basic thing. If you say somebody, oh, I know computer, this is basic thing you can have to say. And then, who is the first computer programmer? You using all this computer program. This is out of curiosity. This show your knowledge and your ability, your curiosity, your enthusiastic about the work, right? You using computer program and you know who did it. Next thing, take a snapshot on about your PC. So you will open from your computer about your PC. I will have I have a different video in different class. I showed you. You can see that video how you open PC, how you get the snapshot, all of this. So once you open your PC, your setup on your computer, you can find out your tangible and intangible component on your program. What program you have, what hardware, what software you have in your computer, right? So in the class, I explained you before what is tangible and intangible. Very uh, common question I always use, common example I use for uh, showing tangible, intangible is think about a goodwill of any brand, any restaurant. Somebody tell you, oh, go this restaurant. They have nice place to sit. They have nice environment inside. They have nice music in there. You can sit there, you can talk there, enjoy your food, and they have good food, good service. So that's the goodwill. You cannot see it, but people is saying, somebody is saying to you. And when you go in, food is your actual component, right? Food, you can touch it, you can eat it. See, now I open this about my computer, right? Yeah, I know this computer name, my computer name, what type of processor I'm using, how much RAM I have, what operating system, which operating system I'm using, all of this. This will be, computer, this is basic thing you need to know. Any computer, when you go to buy a new computer, somebody donate you a computer, something, you need to tell this. So this is the naming convention, right? Snake case, look like a snake. You putting two word, both are small letter and a underscore in the in between. And Pascal case, Pascal is one of the great scientists. According to his, this Pascal case is both are uppercase letter, both word, and the camel case, you see the camel, right? It's like looks like a web. Camel have big neck, and then he, on his neck down and had a hump. That's why camel can start with the small letter, and next word will be capital letter. And another thing is kebab case. Kebab case and snake case difference is kebab case is have a dash in between two word. Snake case have underscore. So kebab, shish kebab, a lot of you eat um, in Bengali culture, in the Asian culture. This is a very popular. People in New York city, if you go any halal store, any restaurant, you eat this type of thing. So this is a good popular food. They took it as a naming convention, kebab case. So let's go back to our question. So we already found name of my computer, right? How much RAM we have, what software I'm using, search more about on the software center, computer system, you will get more of this. What type of operating system I am using, right? All of this. Now you start working with your Microsoft Word. You open a blank document, you name the document according to kebab case. I showed you how kebab case looks like, right? Two small, two word, both will be small letter, a dash in between. Again, I told you before I was telling class, if you don't have license for Word, you cannot use the Word app. So you using Office 365 online version. I'm assuming everybody using that. So you putting your name, you saving there. Okay. Now once you open, you explain me a little bit. You think about little bit how you can create a document, how you can formatting, how you can edit the document, how you can use the other collaborative tool. Okay. Now let's go. We start writing. You're using Arial font. The font size will be 12 and you use double spacing. So that's how you organize your page. Start organizing this and then you start writing on the top. You will write your name, your address, your phone number, your email. You remember we did we did resume last time, right? Hope you are building up your resume. Resume is one of the important thing to do the job search. In the top of the resume, you write your name, write your address, phone number. So top of any exam, any paper you start writing, you should have your name, right? How you know who you are, who wrote this paper, right? Okay, so next thing you start your exam, you insert a page number in each page, so you can know how many pages you're using. If you write a 10 page, 12 page, 100-page document, if you have the page number, it will be easy to find which page in which. On the top, you will write importing development project as your header, right? And you will write second term exam as a footer. This is the example, right? Yeah, on the header, like page 2, every page number will be automatically come up and the header will be automatically come up. Now, same thing, you when do footer, right? Every page, under the page, you do the footer. You see a page will be, so anybody uh, in the now you keep looking middle of the page, you will be it will be remind you what type of paper you reading. Okay, so this is how it would look like. Meher Afroz Nuha's paper. This is your lovely teacher when she was a student. That's her exam. Putting importing development project, address, email address, date, and answer about all those questions. And when you write this, 1 byte, 8 bit, you write the answer of this question, you use this formula. Like you on the header, you write fundamental computer technology. You use this type of symbol to separate it. You separate it, you write all this, then you put the definition. CPU, RAM, all the hardware and software you have, you write the definition. After you write all the definition, you you can do before or in this point. You can download all the picture, all of this equipment you just define. Once you download it, you can save on your folder. We use this many time later on also in next exam and other class. Uh, Keep it. We will use this picture all the time. After you do this, like you do a page break, you give a page break, it will be go on the next page. After all this, your definition on the next page, you will insert the picture of the those equipment, what CPU look like, or the picture you just downloaded, right? You insert all this picture. Then there's a more question. You keep writing on your Word document. This is your writing test, right? You keep writing all this basic thing about the computer. The first programmer. Okay, next thing, after you done the first writing all those, you give a page break. Now you start writing the employee payroll table. You create the employee payroll table. Once you create the employee payroll table, this is the last thing in the Word. So you're done with your Word, right? That's Noah's exam. That's how Noah did last time. This is right header, page number. Like look at this page number Noah did in different way that I did. So this is your choice. You can put the page number on the left side, right side, middle. This I'm not saying you have to do the same thing right or left. That's up to you. But you have but header and footer you must have to do. Okay. Now you're done with your uh, Word. You open Excel file. You think about some Excel question, how Excel work, and we have very short work here. In Excel, you will import the table you just created on the Word. From the Word, you already create a table. In Excel, you don't have to create it again. You just copy from there, from Word, and paste in the Excel. There is a separate video how you do that. Please look at that video to help you, guide you how you import and export. Uh, uh, so once you import the file, once you create your Excel, you on the payroll table, you calculate all the line, total sum up all the line, you sum up all the column. And so like total pay, you each row you doing the total, and each column you doing the total. Once you done doing the total, then you will do the two graphics, a pie chart and a line chart. You use these two graphic. This graphic will be help us to explain about uh, what we did here. Like for the presentation, we use this for a PowerPoint presentation. These graphics help you to show like how much total pay I get, I use for these people, right? My employee, when you do work in any company, office, uh, as a budget or as a manager, you will do. So how many total hour in this, based on a 1 week scenario, I did this. So this is a basic. Once you know, you will can build more and more. Definitely at our class next. exam, we will explore more. So you done with your Excel. You, now you go to your PowerPoint. Before you go to PowerPoint, you um, save those Word uh, do a document you as a PDF. You download as a PDF and they send it to me. There is another video for the PDF, how to you create a PDF. Please watch that to show you. Now you start your PowerPoint. Eh, Before you start PowerPoint, you think about all those questions. You think about different way to create slideshow, different option of the program. Once you done, you start the slide. Again, it is not much slide here, only few slide because you already create some slide. After first second term, we will do the animation real presentation. So that's why in this term I not keep more slide. Just as usual, in first slide you put your information, second time you put course information. In this case, this is our course. But when you go any presentation, why you presentation, which organization or uh, purpose of this presentation, that should be the second slide. Third slide, the column chart you created in the uh, here on the Excel. You will import this. You will export in your PowerPoint your pie chart and your column chart. And on the fourth slide, you will insert in the fifth slide. I want you insert a camera. So you can insert camera from very beginning. Why you need to insert a camera? Because when you do the tele presentation, somebody from far away, any Zoom meeting, anything you presenting your work, your audience is not in front of you. They cannot see you. So you need to uh, get on the camera so they can see you. And next, you insert a video on your presentation. Sometimes inserting a video is important because that will be give you fun. Presentation is boring sometimes. So if you put any fun video or important video, uh, sometimes some people by watching video, uh, very short video, it should not be more long, maybe not, if not more than 1 minute, it should be less than 1 minute video. Okay, and once you've done everything, last slide, your closing note. Thank you for attending my presentation. Have a good day. If you have any question, comment, concern, please put all this description in the description of this YouTube video. You can comment if you have question, comment, concern, or you can email me. You done, you save all your work as a PDF, send it to me, and or send it to Nuha. After that, finish, close up all your application, sign out from your computer. That's it. You're done with the exam. So thank you for attending today's class. Hopefully you understand, and see you on the next